Alright, aloha guys. Now, this video is basically on Racing Rivals 7.0 update. And this is something that's all over Instagram now, if you guys are on Instagram and all that stuff. And I have to say, this is a shocking to me, because I had people tagging, a couple of people tag me and comment me saying, hey, and message me saying, hey, you know about this? And honestly, no, I haven't really been paying attention since the last upstream live stream video that Carbonated posted up on YouTube. So all of this right here is pretty much new to me and a shocking to everyone, especially the elder players that have been playing this game for many years. And technically, everything that we worked hard on, we worked so hard for. I mean, hard on is that's a weird word. Um, that came out wrong. Everything that we worked on so hard for is now just being diminished and being transferred into a way that is just kind of like controversial. Really. Uh, anyways, it's hard for me to talk right now because there's so much things I want to say, and this is my first time looking through the site because I just seen posts here and there about it, so I get to fully see it right now. So here we go. So 7.0 update. What happens to my cars? What happens to my items? What happens to my virtual currency? So your cars, all your cars that you earned and purchased prior to the release of what happens to them? So you'll have two garages, a new garage and your legacy garage. All cars you acquire prior to 7.0 will be found in your legacy garage. Legacy cars will be eligible and available for your use in exclusive legacy events that are only open to players with legacy garage. Winners of legacy events will receive exclusive virtual content and as prizes. If you're new to Racing Rivals after the release of 7.0 upgrade, you will not be able to obtain legacy cars. After the release of 7.0, legacy cars will not be earned or purchased, sold or pink slipped, further tuned and upgrade, or further customized. What? Okay, now I see why the elder players in the Instagram community is pissed. Because holy crap. So they're basically, that non-pink icon that's on top of like certain cars, like the Dodge Neon, Nissan Silvia, and all that stuff. That's what they're basically doing to all the cars that we have now to this day before 7.0. They're locking them. You can't pink slip them. You can't sell it. You can't upgrade them or tune them up or customize them. That means putting paint, lights, rims. You can't do that. What? Okay, I see why everyone is blown away because you just saw my reaction right there. Dang, what the heck? Legacy cars will not be eligible for Racing Rivals events in 7.0 or later except for the legacy events discussed above. Now, it looks like legacy events is just basically if you guys played Yu-Gi-Oh, because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, they had something called a what was it called? Dang it. Like a rogue event. It was like a rogue format. So that's what it kind of sounds like. Like just you're playing in an older format with the older cars from this from years ago, and that's what the legacy event sounds like. It sounds just like a rogue event for the elder players to do, and they can just compete for prizes. And I guess that will keep the elder players around. But dang, they're just killing it off, putting the no pinks on those cars. You can't upgrade them or even customize them. So I have a whole bunch of cars that are just stock. I gotta everything that's stock, I gotta get rid of them because this is like they're just gonna be worthless in my garage. Like, oh, can't do anything with it. So dang, I see why everyone's mad now. Okay. So my items, other than cars and virtual currency that I've accumulated prior to the release of 7.0, what happens to my inventory and other virtual items earned or purchased prior to the release of Racing Rivals 7.0. We recommend that you use all of your existing crate tokens and boosts prior to the launch of 7.0. Crate tokens and boosts will be removed and unavailable in 7.0. What the heck? Okay, I mean, that makes sense. One, the crate tokens, because they're doing a remodel on how you get crates. There's going to be no blueprints. It's going to be all whole cars. They're just basically putting the game on a clean state. So like all the complaints that we have now, this is pretty much how they're going to resolve it. So but taking away the boosts, I'm okay with it. If there are no boosts whatsoever, then people that complain about boosting and not boosting, their argument is now invalid because now they're getting rid of that. So everyone is going to be on the same level, and it all comes down to tuning your car, and not having boost to help you out. Give your car that extra power. And I mean, and boost was kind of a way for people to like make their car faster, and also for racing rivals to get money, to make some money in the game, because this is a game, but to them it's a business too at the same time. Just because they don't get money, they can't really do much to the game. They can't upgrade or update things and all that stuff and get certain things that you want, because it's not gonna be in their budget. All your remaining inventory items, blueprints, paints, wheels, underglows, headlights, body kits will be removed from the existing inventory. The value of items removed will be contribute to the historical ranking. So, my couple rims, I gotta get rid of my couple rims, or at least put it on a car. Now, I mean, I can put it on a Datsun 510 and like fully max it out. I don't know. I'll do something crazy with it. Let me know in the comments below what I should do with those couple rims, because if if they're turning the cars that we have now into legacy cars, and we're unable to like do anything with them after the 7.0 update, it's just pretty much like whatever it is, that's what it is. And yeah, the big question is I don't think you can use legacy. From the sounds of it right now, it sounds like you can't use your legacy items to turn it into something else, because you know how we'll talk about that later. I don't want to ramble on too much, but dang, that kills me too, because I'm a collector. I'm an inventory collector, and like seeing my couple rims and all the paint that I've collected over the years go to waste is just like, oh, dang it. Like, I gotta use them now, so it's whatever's. Historical rankings are determined via a combination of pre-7.0 inventory items, item value, see above, garage value, currency accumulated, player... I don't know what that word is. I'm not gonna even pronounce it. I have bad vocabulary, sorry. And player engagement. This ranking will be used to reward players with exclusive content in 7.0. So I guess this is a way of saying like, hey, you collected all these things through the year. We're going to give you this ranking. We'll give you some stuff, Thanks for playing with us. But in order to keep the game balanced, in order to do that, they have to kill off what we have now. So enjoy the game while it lasts, because everything is going to be different when 7.0 comes around. Please see above to learn more about 7.0. Release on your cars. See below to learn about, okay, virtual currency. What happens to virtual currency? Gems and Racing Rivals cash. Acquired prior to 7.0. Racing Rival cash that you have earned will be removed with the release of 7.0. No. Racing Rival cash that you've purchased will be available for use after 7.0 is released. So what are they saying? That they're wiping out our cash and there's going to be a different form of Racing Rivals cash? Or are they taking it away temporarily until the game like, kind of like is all updated, everything's settled, like, okay, we'll give you your cash back. I have many questions on that. The ability to purchase Racing Rivals cash through IAP will end on February 21st, 2018. Okay, so it looks like we're not gonna be able to purchase Racing Rivals cash anymore in the 7.0 update, so I'm really interested to see how we're gonna be able to get cash if they do continue to use that. But let's move on to the gems. Gems that you earn or purchase will not be removed, but gem balances remaining on players' accounts at the launch of 7.0 will be adjusted in accordance with the new gem value. In all cases, balance of gems of your account after 7.0 launches will be larger than the balance before 7.0. So that means that there is going to be gems, but you know how gems are pretty much expensive now. Like I spend like $70 to $100 making crate opening videos, especially when it comes to Fast and Furious videos, Go crate opening videos. The cheapest crate openings I do are like the bronze crates, and anything like cheaper than bronze crates over the years. Yeah, so my 500 gems that I have right now on my account might turn into 1,000 or 700 or something, you know. But I guess they've noticed like, hey, you know, like to get this much gems and get this much out of the crates, you know, it's not worth that much. You know, they could have changed it sooner before 7.0, but you know, that would have even ruined the game more than what they're doing right now. From a business outlook on it, because you got to think like what you guys want, and also you got to put yourselves in their shoes too. And if you guys don't understand how their shoes fit and looks, it's going to be hard for you to understand. So that's probably why people complain a certain way, because they just don't have that knowledge. But that's totally fine. But they're increasing the gem values. That's good. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what 7.0 has to offer for gem currencies and for gem purchases, because you know I'm gonna spend money on the game regardless, and if they make it a lot better and more, you know, worth the money, then who knows what kind of videos I'll make after 7.0 comes out. But anyways, gem IAP prices in the shop are changing in order to provide a clearer value proposition for all players. So I guess, you know, make it a little bit worth more the money and time of, you know, using and doing and, you know, investing. Please see above to learn more about the effects of 7.0 release on your virtual content cards accumulated prior to the release of Racing Rivals. Additional information. For more information, stick to their go. If you don't watch their live streams on Twitch or wherever they post it on, go subscribe to their YouTube channel. Just type in Carbonated. It's going to be the first one. It's going to have their little C logo that says Carbonated and all that stuff. Click on them, subscribe. Be a part of the notification squad for them, because I know I am, because I want to know when their next video is going to be. So, I think that's it for the video. Yep. I just wanted to make a video on this, but dang, I'm blown away about what they're doing to the cars. Like, I think the biggest, like, what to me was what they're doing to the cars. You can't pink slip them, you can't tune or upgrade them, and you can't customize them any further after 7.0. So I mean, I like how they're doing legacy events for the elder players. I guess that what keeps us like different from the newer players that are going to start playing after 7.0. But you know, and I guess doing it this way, when newer players hear about legacy events, they're like, oh, that's not fair that the players from before, you know, get these types of events and yada yada yada. That's not fair. That's just gonna start another complaint and argument. So like, this pretty much balances it. And I know for people in the black market, or AKA trading and selling community, is pissed because this kills off everything that they work so hard for. It kills the value off of everything, because one, you can't even pink slip the cars anymore. You can't sell them or trade them in any way, you know. So you may have the items in your account, but it's like you only can use it for legacy events, it looks like. But dang, man, that's mind blowing. The inventory thing, like, I thought I was gonna be more blown away, but what killed it for me was I went on Instagram and I just saw that just post about the about this, and you know, I just wanted to see the thing fully for myself, because everyone was just posting bits and pieces of it. So I just wanted to see the whole thing and make a video on it, on my reaction. But inventory, I'm a big inventory collector. This is gonna kill me a lot too as well. But dang, you know. But I can see the reason why they're doing it, and I think I said it in this video already, but I'll say it again. They don't want the values from items and cars from before 7.0 to go up in value, and the elder players will take advantage of the newer players or take advantage of this inflation to get more money in the black market and trading selling community, whatever you guys want to call it. So they're gonna kill everything off, put everything on a clean slate, start at gold, do not collect $200, and everyone will be just on the same page. And then just for the newer players, they just have to do what they got to do. But what do you guys think about the 7.0 update? What do you guys think about this post right here? You know, shout out to everyone in the Racing Rivals Instagram community and all that stuff. Thank you so much for, you know, posting it, because if you guys didn't post anything or told me anything about it, I would have known nothing about this. I would have kept everything, not on my cars, and I would have been just stunned, you know. But of course, since they released this and they're doing their live stream today, as of Wednesday, Valentine's Day, I think they're gonna have a lot of angry streamers. So good luck to Carbonated and having to deal with that problem. You know, they're doing their best with what they got and what they think fits best for not just the elder players but the newer players, just seeing everything as a whole, starting a clean slate, you know, like I said before. And you know, I've been playing this game since 2015. You know, it's kind of sad to see my things that I worked so hard for till this day. You know, like I put in a lot of money and a lot of work into my account, you know, not as much as I wanted to, but I did the best possible for my situation. But this is something, and you know, I can't really complain, because if they're gonna make the game better, I think this is the best option. Sorry, I have to take Carbonated side on this, because like they see something that I don't see yet, that I don't fully understand, and that we as a community don't fully understand, because we're thinking about a little bit too much of ourselves than the whole entire picture, you know. And instead of just concentrating on ourselves and what we want and all the time, let's just concentrate, put themselves in these shoes, and like, and also look at everything as a whole. Like, okay, you know, how can we make this game better? How can we make, you know, this update the best that it can be and all that stuff? You know, there's many other ways that they could have gone about it, but this one is a pretty good option, and with the less complaints, because I think if they did anything more extravagant, there would have been a lot more complaining, because they could have just cleared a whole entire garage. Let's have everyone start back at 0, and then, you know, whatever we accumulated over the years just becomes a ranking or a level, and we get like certain special edition stuffs here or there. But you know, it is what it is, guys. Comment below what you guys think. Sorry if this video is super long. I just wanted to put out my input and all that stuff, make a review about it, go through it with you guys. I am aware of what's going on with the 7.0 update, and honestly, there's pros and cons to it. I can nitpick it and all that stuff. There's some things I can agree on and disagree, but again, at the same time, you know, no matter what happens to video games, there's always going to be updates and changes to it, and that's just for the better, to make things a lot more balanced and more efficient for new players and elder players and all that stuff. However you guys look at it, that's your problem, and however I look at it, that's my problem. But I just hope this game's, when this update comes, that everything here that I explained is for the best. And I wish the best of luck for everyone that's playing this game, and for Carbonated, and the future for us. So till next time, guys, hope you guys subscribe for more videos. And until next time, aloha, see you guys in the lobbies, and enjoy the rest of your day, and good luck in your future races.